Hey y'all, how you doing? The Sean here. Let me come and tell you how it went with the physical therapist. Let me say my grace, guys. Great, guys. Good. Let's take a five food by the hand. Much food given, so I did. Amen. Okay, so my girls, they wanted some Frito burritos. And see me, I was like, I don't want no Frito burritos. We eat that quite often. We eat a lot of chili. You know what I'm saying? We eat a lot of chili. So I was like, I'm gonna eat me a Frito pie. So we use that them good old Fritos from Dollar Tree for a 25. For $1.25, this glass bowl came from Dollar Tree for $1.25. These Fritos came from Dollar Tree for $1.25. Matter of fact, in the bag right here, it was these right here. This, what they call? They don't call it Fritos. They call corn chips for $1.25. But the chili, you know, I have to make my own chili. But Dollar Tree, they do have chili. They do sell chili, but they don't make chili the way I make chili. That's my crazy. I said, my girl, let me go and eat. Yeah, I'm so hungry. Cause that physical therapy. Let me tell you about them. Babe, hold on. Mm, 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 mm. See, I made it just a little bit of spicy because my girls, they like spice. So I made just a little bit of spice, you know what I'm saying? Put a little bit of spice, you know what I'm saying? I really didn't want to make it spicy because I'm trying to watch my blood pressure and everything. But my girls wanted some Frito burritos, y'all. So I had to make some chili. Mm, mm, mm. Mm. Let me tell you about this physical therapist, baby. So he come ring my doorbell. So I'm looking at him on the camera. Wanted to make sure I wanted to open my door because you know what I'm saying. I had to make for sure it was him. So, baby, he didn't look nothing like a physical therapist at all. Do you know physical therapists? They normally be looking. They be dressed in gym clothes or exercise wear, and they normally have like body, you know what I'm saying, muscles and whatnot. That wasn't him, not at all. He looked like somebody daddy. Mm-hmm. Mm. Now with my Frito pie, I put chili and cheese. You know we love us some cheese. Mm-hmm. Mm. So I'm looking at the camera. He dressed up in a suit. Why do you have on a suit, like a business suit at that? Why you dressed up? You supposed to be doing my physical therapy. So I was like, okay, maybe this just the introduction. Maybe he coming to introduce himself before, we get to working out and everything. So today, I'm like, we just wanna meet each other. That's what I'm thinking, right? So I said, who is it? Even though I saw on the camera, I already knew who it was, but still, who is it? He was like, he said, it's me. go knock on nobody's door and say it's me. Cause what if I didn't have no cameras? What if I didn't have no people? You know what I'm saying? What if I couldn't see who it was? So you saying it's me? Not? I'm not gonna open this door. I'm not gonna open this door. So I said again, who is it? So he said his name and everything. He said your physical therapist. I was like, okay. So I opened the door. He walks in, y'all. He walked in. I'm looking at him like, I said, you sure dressed up? He was like, yeah. He said, I always dress up. Mm-hmm. So I told him, come on in, sit down. And he was like, can I sit anywhere? I was like, it's up to you. Sit wherever you want. Just as long as you sit down. Because I don't like people coming over here and standing up. Don't do that. So yeah, sit down. Sit down. Mm-hmm. Mm-mm-mm. So he sat down. And he was like, he was like, you got my folder? Yes, I do. So I get up and go get his folder so he can, write what he needs to write. And I'm looking at him. I was like, why you dressed up? He was like, I always dress up. I was like, oh. I was like, I thought you was my physical therapist. He's like, I am. I was like, oh. You know what I'm saying? Mind you, y'all, I wasn't looking too hard because I remember when I called him yesterday, that woman who answered the phone. So I wasn't looking too hard. So he was handsome, but not my type. Because he was an older gentleman, and y'all know I don't. I don't talk to older gentlemen anymore. So he's like he was in his 50s or whatnot. They gonna ask me. He said, how old are you? Are you not looking at my paperwork? He's like, yeah, I'm looking at it, but he's like, I'm also looking at you. Hold on, y'all, because my kids acting brand new, screaming my name like they know me. Like they know me. You know what I'm saying? You heard them? Mommy. Screaming my name like they know me. If they knew me, they know don't be screaming my name out loud. So these people in the street, y'all hear her? Hold up, y'all, hold up. Y'all, I don't know what she said. I think she said she's a giraffe now. I don't know. So anyway, I'm like, you got my paperwork in your hand. He was like, yeah, I see what it say. He said, but you don't look like you this age. I was like, what I look like then? He said, you look very, 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 very young. I was like, thank you, thank you. So then he proceeded to tell me, so I want to be sure you're the right person because you don't look like this age on the paper. So I said, well, that is my age. I just look this way. So he said, where are you from? I said, I'm from here. I am from here. I said, where are you from? And he told me where he was from. And he was like, do you know somebody from there? I was like, yeah, I do. He was like, is he your man? What? He was like, the person you know that's from there, is he your man? I said, I know quite a few people from there. He was like, are one of them your man? Hold up, see, you asking too much. You just met me. Don't be asking me. It's my man from the same place you are. I was like, no, he's not my man. But I did know people from there. Quite a few people from there. Matter of fact, here lately, that's mainly who I've been meeting is people from there. Do you know what I'm saying? He was like, you're so beautiful. I said, thank you. He said, you know you're beautiful? I was like, you said I am, so I'm going to believe you. He said, I'm going to spoil you. What you saying? He said, I'm going to spoil you because you're so beautiful. He said, you can have whatever you want. He said, the men that you know from where I'm from, he said, don't they spoil you? I said, yes. Yes, they do. He said, yeah, because men from where I'm from, we spoil our women. I said, I'm not their woman. I'm just their friend. He was like, it don't matter. He said, because you're beautiful, so you will get spoiled by men from where I'm from. Okay. So, he proceeded to ask me of what I got going on with those men. I was like, nothing. They are just my friends. And truth be told, I ain't tell him this part. I'm not even friends with them anymore. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know I don't have my Rolodex anymore. So, yes, I know a lot of men from where you from, but I'm not dating any of them. So he was like, he kept on saying, you're so beautiful. He said, I'm going to spoil you. I'm going to spoil you. I said, who's that answered your phone when I called you? So he thought I wasn't going to bring it up. I brought it up. Who answered your phone when I called you? He said, when did you call me? I said, yesterday, because you were blowing me up and everything. And I called you and everything. You told me to call you when I made it home. And I called you and a female answered your phone. He was like, you know he had to lie. You know men lie. Well, this man, he lied. I could tell he was lying. He was like, oh, that was one of my patients. So your patients answer your phone? He said, yeah, if I lay my phone down. He said, oh, no, what time did you call? I said, I called when you told me to call. So he was like, that was my daughter. How old is your daughter? Since that was your daughter, he did not sound like a daughter. Mind you, he is an older gentleman, so maybe his daughter is grown. I don't know, because I don't know this man. So he was like, that was my daughter. I was like, oh, that sounded like a grown woman. He was like, oh, no, she's not grown. He said, she's a teenager. Oh, your teenage daughter answered your phone? He was like, you know how it is when you have teenagers. No, I don't know how it is because I don't have teenagers. He was like, yeah, because you're a teenager yourself. No, don't do that. Don't do that. No, I'm grown. I'm grown. He was like, well, when you have teenagers, sometimes they have your phone. I said, she didn't sound like a teenager. He was like, well, she a teenager. Sometimes she had my phone or whatever. He said, that's probably who it was that answered my phone. I said, so you have a daughter? He was like, yeah, I have a daughter. And he said, he got a daughter, and I think he said 4 boys. Y'all know, I don't like men who have daughters. But he only got one daughter. Matter of fact, I wasn't even looking at him like that. Because you know what I'm saying? He had a female answer his phone. So I proceeded to tell him. I was like, I was calling you back. Because you told me to call you back. And it's like that. So he proceeded to lie to me and tell me that was his daughter, whatnot. I don't even care. Because I'm not looking at you like that. So he said it again. Don't the men from where I'm from, don't they treat you good? And yes, that is true. The men from where he from, they do treat me good. Yes. And he was like, 'cause we know how to treat a lady. Okay. So you assuming that I'm a lady? And he was like, at the paperwork, he said, well, yeah, it say female. He said, I'm looking at you. And he said, you very much a lady. Baby, I was not trying to, Who is that? Who just texted me? What did it say? It went way too fast. I couldn't read what it said. If you know me, you're gonna text me and you're gonna call me. So we'll see if they call me. So anyway, he was like, y'all. I mean, I'm glad that he showed up. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause don't tell me you're gonna do something and then you don't show up. You know what I'm saying? So I'm glad that he was an older gentleman so that I would not be attracted to him. Because y'all know I used to like older men a couple of months ago, but not anymore. I'm not into older men anymore. And I told y'all he was in his 50s. Plus, he didn't believe me that I was grown. I'm steady telling him. And he started comparing me to his daughter. Your daughter is a teenager. I am not. I am grown. I told him about my kids and everything. He was like, yeah. He said, people have kids at young ages now. Don't do that. Don't do that. So, I was like, what we finna do today? He was like, well, he showed me what to do. He was like, now you do it. Y'all, why the stuff that he told me to do is the same exact stuff that my other physical therapist, not the one that I didn't get along with, but the physical therapist, the one I did like that one. It was the same exact stuff. So I already knew how to do that stuff, but I wasn't finna do it too much. He gonna tell me what number to go to. I started laughing. I said, no, I'm not gonna do that. He said, you right. I'm gonna spoil you. He said, you do however many you want to. I didn't want to do none. And that's what I told him. I don't want to do none. He said, well, you gotta do something. So I counted by twos. I said 2, 4, 6, 8. Who do you appreciate? And then I stopped and he started laughing or whatever. He was like, you're so funny. He's like, I really like you. Don't like me too much because remember, you are married. Regardless of what you lie and say that just your daughter. No, baby, that was your wife. Because you already said that the men where you from, they know how to treat they women, or whatever. And you not single. You ain't nobody you single with all them kids. And I mean, it's a possibility. But no. So he made me do the same stuff that my other physical therapist told me to do. And then, like, I didn't never do the number he told me to do. I would always, count by twos and stop when I got to 8. So he was like, well, that's all we're going to do for today. Good, because that's all I was going to do anyways. So he was laughing. I said, you laughing, but I'm for real. I said, I'm tired. He was like, when can I see you again? I said, let me check my schedule and I'll get back to you. Who is it? Yeah. I said, I gotta check my schedule and I'll get back to you. So he was like, it was very nice to meet you. He was like, you're so beautiful. I was like, you don't have to keep on saying that. You don't have to keep saying that. He was like, I just wanted you to know He's like, he said, this is not what I expected. I said, what did you expect? He said, not someone who looked like you. He said, I'm going to spoil you, and you can have whatever you want. And I told him, I said, that's what they all say. And he was like, yeah, the ones from where I'm from, right? I said, yeah, them and others. He was like, others? What you mean? I said, it's not just y'all who say that. I said, I know other men from other places too. And he was like, oh, do they spoil you? Why do you want to know? Why do you care? He was like, it don't even matter. He said, even if you are with one of them, I'm still going to spoil you. Negative. No, you are not. I said, you need to focus on your kids and your wife. And he was like, I understand. I said, do you? He was like, yeah, I understand what you're saying to me. I said, let me pray for you. So I gave him a prayer card and I prayed for him and everything. And he was like, yes, that's what I like. I was like, what? He said, I like a, what he call me, y'all? He said, I like me a good, what he say? He said, I like me a good Christian woman. He said, you're a good Christian woman, ain't you? I was like, yes. Mm-hmm. And he was like, yeah, I like that about you. Well, since you like that about me, you should go on and leave and go home to your family. Stop telling me how beautiful I am. I was like, are you a Christian? He was like, I am. Are you? Are you? Because you steady telling me how beautiful I am and that you're going to spoil me and what you're going to do for me. You don't even know me. But, you know, it is what it is. So I told him, I said, listen, I'm going to call you when I, check my schedule and everything. I was like, it was nice to meet you. He said the same thing back. It was like, it's nice to meet you. And he was like, please call me soon. He said, if I don't answer, that means I am working. He said, but you can text me and I will hit you back. No, we're not friends. We're not friends. You work for me. You're going to do what you're supposed to do, which is be my physical therapist. You're supposed to get me fit. And that's what he told me. He said, if you keep doing what I tell you to do, he said, you're going to be able to do all kind of things. All kind of things like what? What do you think you can make me do? He was like, just know that you keep working out with me. He said, you're going to be amazing, and you're already amazing, and you're going to be able to do any and everything you want to. I'm so glad you think that way and you feel that way. But bye-bye. I will have to contact you. I'm walking him to the door. He trying to stay in. I was like, you should leave now. I said, I have brothers. And he was like, oh yeah? I said, yeah. I said, I have big brothers. And I was like, they don't play about their little sisters. So you should leave. I said, before one of them call me. And I have to tell them that you are here. And they will come. They will pop up. And he was like, oh, okay, I understand. I was like, okay, bye. So I closed the door. That was it. That was the end. So, I mean, he cool and everything. And the stuff that he made me do, I already know how to do it because I learned it from my other physical therapist, like I told y'all. So I'm not tripping too hard. Oh, wait a minute. I'm supposed to be telling y'all if the drink gave me energy. Yes, it did, y'all. I drank that energy drink earlier. And I'm still good. I ain't even tired after doing what he had me to do. I wasn't even tired. Even though I told him I was tired because I was ready for him to go. I was like, oh, my hip hurts. It hurts. So he was like, oh no. He was like, I don't want to hurt you. So anyways, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to do that stuff. I already do that stuff because that's what my other physical therapist taught me to do. I showed y'all, remember I did that video and I showed you everything the physical therapist had me doing? I'm going to keep doing that stuff. Yes, I am going to call him and set up, you know, appointments for us that work well for my schedule. And he was like, you always busy. Yep. Okay. He was like, yeah. He's like, just let me know. He said, just call me. Okay. Bye. We already done said this. Bye. So I'll let my door and everything. Babe, I closed the door on him. I closed the door. I locked the door. I set the alarm. And yes, I am going to call him. Yes, I will, y'all. But listen, he cool and everything. But you're married. I know you're married. Because I can just tell. You know what I'm saying? When I called and why you sit there and lie and say it was a patient or your daughter that answered the phone? No, that was giving wifey answering the phone. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, y'all. So that's how I went. They ended the drink that smoothie, whatever drink that was. What was that? It was pineapple, orange, carrot. Yeah. Boathouse. Y'all know what I'm talking about. That right there, it works, y'all. It gives you energy. And my body didn't start hurting from doing what he told me to do or from the energy drink. High five, Jesus, yes. Because, Jesus, you know I didn't want to be in no pain. So, So these are the results from that drink and me doing physical therapy. Yes, ma'am. So yes, you guys, make sure you thumbs up the video if you're trying to be fit with me. If you're in this with me, or we doing this together, we're gonna be fit together. High five, Jesus, high five, y'all. See that thing? I still got energy from it, but I had that at lunchtime. It's dinner time now, so I still got energy from that, y'all. Now I got a lot of things to do. I do. I hope I need to, at bedtime, I want to be able to go to sleep. I want to be able to go to sleep. I don't want to be wide awake. So, you know, how many hours have it been? It's been some hours. And I still have energy from it. So that's good. Because those other energy drinks that I be drinking, that only gives me energy for like 3 or 4 hours. So this, it's been more than 4 hours. So it's good, you guys. It's good. And I'm definitely going to pick up more. I'm going to pick up more because, like I said, I'm not hurting. And it did work. And, you know what I'm saying? It tastes very delicious. Had vitamins and everything. Y'all saw everything it was given. So, thank y'all so much for watching. And thank y'all for y'all support. It means the world to me. I love you guys. I'm going to talk to y'all later. You know, I'm going to holler at y'all later. Not today. Because I got things to do. Wait, is it her in my mouth? Hold up. Anyways, I feel like it's here. Listen, I'm definitely going to pick up more of those drinks. I thank y'all so much for watching. And y'all be blessed.